Book 27.3, The Magic Key, the Recycling Cell. Biff and Chip were cleaning their bedroom. The toys were scattered everywhere, and the dustbin was overflowing. I wish our room could automatically clean and recycle itself, sighed Chip. Suddenly, the magic key began to glow. The magic took them to a bright, quiet laboratory in Tokyo, Japan, in 1990. Scientific charts showing cell structures and baker's yeast were hanging on the walls, and test tubes glinted in the sunlight. They saw a kind-looking scientist with a grey beard and round glasses named Yoshinori Ohsumi. He was peering into a large metallic microscope, taking notes in a small paper book. Yoshinori Ohsumi smiled and invited the children to look through the eyepiece. Biff saw tiny, round yeast cells under the lens. They looked like little bubbles floating in water. He explained that cells have a special cleaning system. It is called autophagy, he said. It means self-eating. The cells eat their own damaged parts to recycle them into new energy. Ohsumi showed them that when yeast cells are starved of food, they start cleaning themselves much faster, clearing out all the cell garbage to stay healthy and live longer. Suddenly, the magic key glowed green and Biff and Chip shrunk down. They found themselves floating inside a giant, colorful living cell that looked like a busy space station. They saw large round bubbles called autophagosomes. These bubbles were moving around like tiny trash collectors, swallowing up old, broken down cell parts. The autophagosomes merged with lysosomes, which acted like recycling furnaces, melting the waste into fresh building blocks. The cell is cleaning its room, laughed Chip. Suddenly, a large clump of damaged proteins began to block the recycling tunnel. The alarm sounded. If they could not clear it, the cell would get old and sick. Chip ran forward and pushed the heavy protein block into the recycling furnace. With a loud whoosh, the pathway cleared and the living cell began to glow healthy and bright. A warm green magic portal opened. Biff and Chip grew back to their normal size, landing back in the Tokyo lab. Yoshinori Ohsumi smiled and waved goodbye. The magic key in Chip's pocket began to glow bright green, and the laboratory with its microscope and test tubes began to fade away. The magic took them back to their bedroom. Biff looked at their messy room, smiled, and began to put her toys in the box. Our cells are cleaning themselves, so we should clean our room too.